Hey, I'm Steve Hagan. I'm the owner of PCBOTS in Sherman, Texas, and this is my first YouTube video. And just as part of a new service that my company is going to be offering, drone services, and anything from marketing to tower inspections to agricultural surveys, construction site project updates, things like that. And as you can see here, I've already got the DJI Mavic Pro. It's the combo kit, so it's got extra batteries, rotor blades. I've had it since about December 2017, and I've been very pleased with it so far. It's a high performance piece of equipment. I'm telling you, I'm really impressed with just the physics behind the drone technology, but more impressive is the video quality, the 4K video. It's just magnificent. So I'm fairly new to drone services, drones in general. I actually went online and took a great course called remotepilot101.com, and that gave me a really good insight as to what the requirements were going to be, safety, a lot of safety precautions, what the drone regulations are, our government, how they're mandated or regulated to either hobbyists or those persons who want to fly commercially and actually make money flying drones. So went through the class. It took about 2.5 months, and then after taking my final quiz and test on the website remotepilot101.com, I decided it was time to go ahead and take my FAA remote pilot license tests, and can't say that I passed it with flying colors, but I did well enough to pass and got that out of the way, and now I can begin to legitimately provide those commercial services to my clients. So this purchase back in early December 2017 was one of those Best Buy purchases, and spent probably a good part of 2 to 3 weeks just learning all the nice little features of the controller. As you can tell, you can fit an entire iPad Mini Pro 4 right there in the controller, and I haven't had any trouble with that controller at all, or the iPad. Got the combo kit, so it actually includes a bag with additional batteries, rotor blades, and accessories such as cables, and just really lightweight, compact. I love the leather bag. And as far as the DJI Mavic Pro drone, it's been an exceptional piece of equipment. I can see how it's going to lend itself to being a very good tool in my arsenal of tools to be able to provide new services, new creative thinking to how I can provide penetration sales to the customers that I currently have, and by offering new ways of either marketing their companies, their products, the services that they offer to their clients. And I'm just really excited, and I've been very pleased with this drone. Now, with that said, there are upcoming needs that I can see within the next couple of months where I'm going to need not only this drone, but the need for an additional drone. And so what's happened is in the next section. Okay, look what I had waiting for me when I got home this evening. I didn't actually get a notification on my phone from Best Buy like they said they were going to tell me when it was delivered, but the notification came like an hour later. So luckily my wife had picked it up off of the porch, and nobody had a chance to grab it before she did. But as you can tell, that's a Best Buy purchase there, and I'm really stoked about what's inside. So I am all about being prepared, and in this case, you can never be too prepared. So we are going to use this nice little Kershaw tool on this new tool that's inside this box. got the DJI Mavic Air. This is particularly the Fly More combo kit. It's got a lot more goodies with it, but this is what I was pulling out of the box earlier. And let's see if we can get this bad boy open. All right. What do we have here? Looks like we have a nice little bag here. It's like a canvas bag instead of a leather bag this time around. The Mavic Pro had a leather bag. A little bit different setup. That looks like all the magic is right here in this little box. Let's see what's in this one. Let's see. I need two hands for this bad boy here. Here we go. These are the blade guards. Little protection there when you're flying in unknown areas. And looks like we got all kinds of manuals and safety documentation there. Alright, right here we have the travel storage bag. Let's see what's in this guy here. Okay, looks like got some extra blades. USB 3C to USB 3.0 cable adapter. Got these little short cables there for connecting to the controller and then to your different devices like iPhone or Android, depending on what interface you're using. Got more rotor blades there. Looks like we got some oh, okay. I think these are the joysticks that are removable. That's the nice thing about this new controller for the Mavic Air, is that the joysticks are actually removable, so it fits nice and tight in the bag. And then we have like a little adapter there. Set this aside. Here's the new controller. Okay, we've got, pull these up and out. Yeah, looks like we have a little helper here. This is my friend Bentley. He's part of our family. And you don't need that, Bentley. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Got a little indicator. Unfold the antennas and mobile device clamps. Then attach the control sticks. Alright, so we got these out. See if we can peel this off. Okay, so I have the support arms folded out or unfolded there, and then this little joystick here. Actually, in the bottom, it's actually going to fit right there, and then you just simply keep turning that until it's nice and snug. And now you got your left and your right joystick. Okay, so we're always learning. So once I got these arms out and I got the joysticks on, and I started looking at the cabling and the connections here, that's for an iPad or an iPhone. And then I realized there's where you store your joysticks. That's pretty cool. So the ones I actually have on here are extras, which is great. You never know, might end up losing it or fall out. So that's pretty slick. So what I did over here is this short cable here that connects to the iPhone or the iPad, I just disconnected that, and it comes with a, looks like a little mini USB adapter to be able to charge your controller. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Alright, and then we just take the other end, USB 3.0, and we plug that into either a computer or our charging hub. So I'll be back. So we're back over here to the travel bag, and I just lifted this little flap here. Looks like we've got looks like the hub station, charging hub station. So there's a way to fold this thing out. So let me play with this, and I think we can assume that we can charge multiple batteries. I don't believe that it charges all of them at the same time. I think it takes the battery that's got the greatest charge and starts with that one, and then does them from greatest to least. So we'll get this unfolded, and we'll look at see if we can connect our controller over here to it, get it all powered up. Okay, so yes, looks like we can charge up to 4 batteries, not simultaneously, but that's pretty slick. Now that needs to probably set on a flat surface. DJI, looks great. And let's see what we've got. Rest of the items here in this bag. Aha! Got our first battery. Set that aside. Second battery. Okay, this will be the AC adapter for the charging station. And this is going to be the power cable for that charger. So what's nice about this bag here is it looks like we can carry the 3 batteries in there, the charging hub, the controller, and then over here on the side we've got this zip flap. I'm guessing that it can fit the actual Mavic Air itself, and I haven't opened that up, but next we're gonna take a look at the actual device, and we'll go from there. Okay, it looks like this little adapter here from DJI is you can actually plug this here into your battery and then be able to use the charge of your battery to charge up, say, a controller, for instance, this device over here, or use an adapter and charge your iPhone. So pretty neat little device. So here I've got the docking station for the battery charging, and it comes with 2 extra batteries and then 1 inside the unit in the little carrying case for the unit itself for the Mavic Air. So it's going to start charging the battery that has the most charge, and then go to the next, and then so on and so on. It holds up to 4 batteries all at one time. And here we go. We have the reveal coming up in the next segment. See you soon. So here we go. Let's reveal. This is the new DJI Mavic Air. super compact. It's like the size of my cell phone. So here's an iPad Mini Pro 4. And here's the new drone. Got the forward sensing cameras there. Got some little tags there, labels that let us know what to do. Unfolding the arms on this bad boy. And then back here we have the rear sensing, and I believe underneath this little panel here is probably where we would connect our charger, USB, link it to your PC for firmware updates or whatnot, and also the micro SD storage card. So I'll be back in just a second and we'll get this unfolded for us. Okay, so I'm learning a few things about this little guy. On this particular model, the Mavic Air versus the Mavic Pro, the rotor blades, they don't break down as far as folding. So because this unit is so small and compact, it's simply one long rotor blade. And so the other thing that I noticed was that back here at the back where the micro SD card goes, does not come with an SD micro card, so you'll need to go ahead and purchase that separately. What we have here right on top is the ventilation system where all the heat can escape, because I'm sure this thing gets fairly hot. Before you fly it, go to fly it, you want to actually fold these little stands, these little arms down. When the unit is when these arms are folded into itself, these go in, but when you get ready to fly, you'll want to make sure that it's stable when you set it on the ground. So these little leg stands need to come out, and as you can tell, I've got the battery removed there. Now this is really neat. I like this system here. This is the actual gimbal cover and protection. It's also a stabilizer, but once you have the battery out, or actually before, you can actually have the battery in it as well at the same time. But what I really like is it's so easy to just pull these little clamps in there, and then this whole little protection system just slides right out. It's just that easy. Really like that. And noticed that with this particular onyx black, this little cover is it's kind of got a little black sheen to it. It's not clear like the Mavic Pro was. So, and then here we have the camera system, 3-axis camera system, and then of course it's got all kinds of sensors. Here we have the lights in the front. There's a light there. It's going to come on. A light there, and we took the battery out there, and then we've got it over here charging. So we'll let everything charge up, and then we'll come back to you, and we'll see about maybe getting this thing in the air for the first time. Talk to you soon.